What's up, guys? I'm back with this sheet of all rare cards for set 2. These two here are just some new sketches, new art. I think it's a little better, but yeah. But other than that, there's 4 completely new cards. These top 3 are just major, complete annihilation cards. So for 8 resources of any type, this is called Solar Flare. We have a sun with fire spurting out. It's an action, which means it's just a basic card you play. Doesn't stay in play, you just play it and do what it says. So you disable the abilities of all cards for 3 turns. As in, if a creature had poison or it gained +5 attack every turn, or whatever it had, that wouldn't work. All equipment cards would be disabled, and any science card which has an effect that just stays in play, that would go away too, for 3 whole turns. And then we have Black Hole. Turned out looking almost like a flower there. I should have kind of roughened up the edges before I went around it in pen. But that's for 10 resources of any type, so that's like you gotta use everything you have pretty much. It's an action. Remove all units and generals from the game. And that is just currently in play. Everything gets sucked into the black hole. And by the way, I'm thinking of requiring generals into the game, which I've touched upon in my other videos. And then we have an orbital laser, and this is just a powerhouse right here. It's a stationary weapon. Haven't completely gone over it in pen yet. I just love the art though. The blue laser blast and the wires, and those are people right there. You can see how big I made this thing. It destroys entire worlds. So for 7 uranium, you put it into play. And then after that, every time you pay 3 uranium, you have to destroy target planet or moon, which is basically an opponent's resource. Because they're guaranteed to pretty much have a planet card, which is the type that produces 3 resources of a certain type, which you're only allowed 1 of, because you can have only 5 resources that are different. And then moons. People don't always have moons, but they'll probably will. It's like a lesser resource, because you can't have all planets, you can only have 1, so moons are the next best thing in some cases. So yeah, you gotta pretty much get that out of there, or that is gonna be a big pain in the butt. Probably a game winner if it's not destroyed within a couple of turns. And then we have this just fantastic artwork, I think, of the Fox class Titan. If you'll notice in set 1, I think I showed the Wolf class Titan, which was the original version. Artwork not as pizzazzy as this one. So it's got that Imperial red there. And then we have an explosion. It's marching through a war zone. In its left arm, it has all these missiles ready to launch. It's got a chain gun with a belt on its right arm. It's 5 titanium and 2 uranium. It's Imperial. 70 attack, 25 defense, 80 HP. Has anti-air and range. So basically, if a ship attacks, it can block the ship, or it can also attack ships, because it's so huge. This is literally, I'm thinking it would represent a machine that's up to a 1/4 mile high. So it can shoot at planes, no problem. And the missiles too. And range means it can target stuff in the second line / support line, same thing. It's basically you have a front line in front of up to 5 cards, and then a support line behind it of up to 5 cards. And generally you can't target things in the second line because you have to go for the front line. But this can shoot over the front line into the second line. So you can take out their generals, artillery units, and hey, orbital laser, you never know. And then also, it has an activated ability where for 2 titanium, you can deal 30 damage to target player. Because with all these heavy creatures and things, and your front line being clogged up. It's just, in the end, you have to kill the player, which basically the player kind of represents the planetary fleet of an empire, which we have the Imperials, Zerons, Hive creatures so far. There's also going to be some cyborg cards coming out, hint hint, in set 3, which is gonna be coming before this summer ends. Let's just say that. Taking you steal 30 damage to target player. As far as right now with the rules, I'm gonna say it's in addition to attacking. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can grind him down from their 250 life total. So yeah, I just love that artwork. And we all know what the Zeron Space Cruiser does, but I'm gonna alter the original one because it has invincible and range. And basically, invincible means if a card says destroy target unit, you can't destroy something with invincible, then it has range. And it's a ship. So yeah, I love that artwork. Because the old artwork, I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't doing it for me completely. And Zeron Mothership, just some new artwork for that. And yeah, that is it. So that's the update. 6 more rares, because I haven't really differentiated between rares and common cards. But Laminator on the way. And once I can start laminating these cards on cardstock, I'll do some pack openings, gameplay. That's all coming up real soon. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.